I don't want to be too hard on people that are excited about the fact that Cory Booker filibustered for over 24 hours and broke the record, because I understand that people are genuinely desperate for Democrats to do something, anything. But what I can't do is be excited with you. Like, people are trying to make this happen, and I'm not. The only even slightly cool thing about this story to me is that he broke the record of a segregationist racist. That's pretty cool. Literally, the record before this was a guy who filibustered all night because he was so racist he didn't want the Civil Rights Act to pass. So yeah, I think it's pretty cool that a black guy broke the record. Okay, that's where the compliments end. That's where the good parts about this story end. Now I'm fixing to trash the rest of it. First of all, typical Democrat, the second it was over, they're sending me fundraising fucking text messages and emails trying to get money from me. I'm not giving you bitches any money. You've done nothing to earn money. You blew over $1 billion in the last election to have your asses handed to you by the Republicans. Don't ask me for money. You should be embarrassed. Second of all, what was he filibustering? What? Nothing. Vibes? Like, he just was like talking about how Donald Trump is a threat. He wasn't actually filibustering anything specific or a bill. In fact, the Democrats did the most Democrat thing. As soon as this was over, they all gave unanimous consent to pass through an unqualified Trump nominee. That pretty much sums it up. And lastly, I'm not going to praise you. You're not going to get any praise when you said nothing about Mahmoud Khalil. Nothing. He talked about immigration. He never once, not once, mentioned Rumesa or Mahmoud Khalil or any of the other people that got snatched off the street by ICE because they were protesting the genocide in Palestine. You'll notice he's wearing one of those stupid ass fucking pins, virtue signaling over the hostages. He is a huge shill. Always remember that. He's always been a shill. He's a shill of anybody who will give him money. He's taken money and done the bidding of big pharma, of big ag, healthcare and insurance lobby, privatizing education. Like, he has always been a hack, but man, he is a darling of AIPAC in the Israeli lobby. But he's really standing there getting plaudits and praise for talking about the Constitution and the rule of law. He waved the Constitution around multiple times during his filibuster, talking about some freedom and you can't take away people's right to free speech and our rule of law are the bedrock principles of this country. This you? Because this is you posing happily with wanted war criminal Yoav Galan, who literally has a warrant out for his arrest for crimes against humanity. And this is why I just can't get fucking behind this. I just can't get excited about it the way you guys are getting excited about it, because it's so fucking vapid. It's so fucking hollow. You sit here waving around the Constitution, talking about free speech and due process, as you say nothing about Mahmoud Khalil or Rumesa or any of the people that were snatched off the street by ICE because they were protesting the genocide in Gaza. Nothing. Oh, he talked about ICE, but he only talked about it in regards to El Salvador and the people that were taken there. Said nothing about the people taken because of Palestine. Nothing about their due process, nothing about their free speech. Because in this country, the hackery and the selling out to the Israeli regime is truly bipartisan. So he will sit there and he will talk about justice and equality and equity and the rule of law and free speech and all the liberal principles he claims to have and principles about the Constitution. And then he's silent about the violations of the civil liberties of people talking about Gaza. You're full of shit. And the reason why the Republicans have been able to get away with doing so much deranged shit to anybody protesting Palestine, because don't forget too, he cheered the cracking down on the college campuses by all the administrators and the police to the pro-Palestine protesters. So let's not forget that. They have allowed all of these violations to happen and have not stood against the Trump administration because they don't disagree. So yeah. Excuse me if I'm not really inspired by this resistance lib 2.0 shit that, as per usual arrangement with Democrats, doesn't actually accomplish a fucking thing.